Hey, I'm James Gamon, and welcome to another behind-the-scenes video of our film, Life Untitled. I know, once again, another blank wall. Next time you see a video, we will have an actual on-set, behind-the-scenes video. Right now, just a little more updates. You may know if you have seen our past videos, or if you look at our Flesh Productions Facebook page, which you definitely should, because that's where we post all updates. We post our podcasts, videos, anything you want on Flesh Productions on Facebook. Check it out, like it. Besides that, you may know that we were supposed to film this film late November, but one of our lead actors dropped out last minute. So we had to find a new actor to take his spot, which we did. So now we have our official shooting dates again, February 26th, 27th, 28th, and 29th. We end on a leap year. That's freaking cool. That's weird. I think it's a good sign. I like that. So that's our filming dates. So I will be posting, well, I'll be recording and posting some cool behind-the-scenes videos. Today I have this quick little, hey, here we are, we're filming. And then we have, after this, a quick little interview that I'm behind the camera, and then in front is Caleb and Carlos, who are playing Jimmy and Rusty, and I just talked to them for a few minutes so you can kind of get to know the main two cast members. I did film it on this Nikon with this boom. Just to let you know, when we film the actual film, we're going to be shooting with a Canon 70 and a Canon 5D. Not with this camera. This would be a behind-the-scenes camera. It's a decent camera. It works for behind the scenes, but when we make our movie, we want it to look good. We want it to be like, wow, am I there? With the camera, 70, it will look like you actually were there. We're recording on Rode mics, so it should be pretty good. It's going to look good, sound good. Behind-the-scenes videos are going to be more, oh, look, I'm moving around. This is a bad example. I'm standing. There's an update on everything for you guys. Stay tuned for an interview. Make sure to like us on Flesh Productions, the Facebook page. And subscribe to our YouTube page. If there's anything you want us to film when we are filming behind the scenes, leave a comment below and I'll make sure that we film it. Whether it's something fun or boring, or whatever you want to know, we'll answer for you. Find out what it's like for people who don't have money to make a movie. Bye.
I'm Carlos. I'm playing Jimmy.
And I'm Caleb. I'm playing Rusty.
Alright, so describe your characters in a few words.
Jimmy. Jimmy is who I am, obviously. Rusty and Jimmy are friends, and in this film, Jimmy plays a guy who's getting over a breakup, and he hasn't seen his friend Rusty in a while, played by Caleb over here, and we meet up, and the film is centered around us hanging out all day and figuring out what we're doing. And you want to help me with this?
That's a lot of words.
Yeah.
Passive. If you were to put some traits for Jimmy.
For Jimmy? Yeah, he's kind of, I don't know if I would describe him as passive. He's a good guy.
He's a caring guy.
He's a good, caring guy. He likes Rusty. He knows deep down Rusty's a good guy, but he doesn't necessarily agree with how Rusty treats women, I guess. For example, he doesn't like just hooking up with girls, as opposed to Rusty, who just likes, you know, hooking up with random girls every now and then. Jimmy's sort of the guy who wants to settle down, find a good girl, find out what is his purpose in life, and I think in the end he finally comes out of the little, I guess, coma he was in, like trying to get over the breakup and moving on, figuring out what the next move is in his life.
So would you guys say you're like your characters you're playing, or opposites?
I think for me, Rusty's like the type of guy that most of us want to be, but a little to the extreme because he's blunt and he's honest. But the way he does it, he's not tactful at all, so he comes off as an asshole most of the time. So I don't think... but he's confident in who he is, so I think that's something that everybody wants to be. So it's definitely something I can relate to, wanting to be that way and just not giving a shit about anybody and what they do and just caring about what you do and being confident in what you are and finding your purpose. And I think Rusty, unlike Jimmy, is okay with not knowing what his purpose is, but being okay with just letting it come to him and discovering it. while Jimmy's kind of like searching really hard for it.
Yeah, and when you're searching for something like that, you kind of like blind yourself. You can't really see clearly. You're just thinking too much. Jimmy overthinks things. Rusty sort of lives in the moment, which is a good quality about Rusty. And Jimmy, I don't think understands that you have to live each moment like a second at a time.
Yeah. Otherwise, then you just are blind, like you said, to everything that's happening to you or what's right in front of you.
So what is one thing you guys want to achieve with the film?
In my acting class, my teacher, he would say we're supposed to be finding ourselves in these characters, I guess, in these characters that we try to be like. So I guess maybe, you discover something new about yourself. But, at the same time, I'm just kind of doing it because it's fun and I enjoy doing it. Jimmy's an interesting guy. I think a lot of people can relate to him. So it would be fun trying to connect with all the people who will be watching this film. So I hope they can relate and learn something about themselves, I guess, if not just enjoy the film.
Yeah, the handful of people that do. But I just want it to come off as real and genuine and not acting, not Hallmark, low budget acting. So that's what I'm trying to achieve for myself as the character, and that's all I'm really worried about or concerned about.
Do you guys have any inspirations for your acting or anyone you look up to?
Al Pacino. But on a side note, Hallmark, if you will give me a role, I will take it. Just saying. But I like Al Pacino. I used to watch all those dark films like from the 70s, like Serpico, Godfather, Raging Bull and stuff. So I'm a huge De Niro fan. Probably my favorite actor.
Yeah, definitely. I got a big list, but I could just start naming some. Joaquin Phoenix, Daniel Day-Lewis, Kevin Spacey, of course Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. You gotta go.
Definitely.
Then even the older ones, of course, the ones that are everybody looks up to: James Dean, Marlon Brando. Yeah. So I think you can take something from all of them and put it into your acting with techniques that they do. I've been looking at one that comes to mind is if you've seen Filth, which is a really intense film of a character. Actually, scratch that. Cut that. I don't know. I've just been looking at different instances where a character is a real blunt asshole, I guess. I've been trying to search for that, but I'm not really, there's not a certain character, actor I'm really looking at to draw inspiration from for this film, I guess is what I'm saying.
I agree with him. When I approach this character, I'm trying to just come up with something original.
Find yourself in it.
Mm-hmm.